Alright. Hi. I'm having some issues. This was just working. I'm really confused as to what's going on here. Well, first of all, my face isn't tracking, which is great. Let me just try something real quick. Okay, that's fine. And I'm getting some stutters here and there, which... Okay, so, I'm here, but I'm realizing that I am absolutely nuking my... I'm absolutely nuking my CPU whenever I do this. Which is great. It seems... Maybe I'm crazy, but it looks like I have like multiple... Hold on. We gotta do something about this. We gotta close this stuff. Because, yeah, why is there lingering processes? It says the main one. Oh my god. Yeah, it still has a bunch of like... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, did I just not let it fully close? Maybe. Okay. Right, we have not dropped any frames. Okay. But for whatever reason, even right now, it's telling me that it's maxing out its CPU, but obviously it's not. Oh wait, what is running in the background? What is that? Why do you still have a process? End task. Yeah, shut up. Hey. Properties. This is even my latest one. Okay, I'm having such issues right now. So many issues. Security. Yeah, it like still has some shit open. And it's using a ton of CPU. What the fuck? So sorry. Okay, so that's not even the one I want to be using, so honestly, I'm gonna delete it. I have these backed up anyway. Get out of here. Ignore. Okay, yeah, but it's still... it's still running. End task. This operation is not valid. What do you mean? It's eating up all my fucking memory. What are you talking about? Or not my memory, my CPU. What the fuck? Hi, Freddy Confetti. How are you? And another gamer bunny. I am struggling. I am super duper struggling. And this is like the second stream in a row where just nothing is fucking working, which I love. That's my favorite thing, actually. Makes me feel very competent. Okay, so... Okay, there we go. My CPU seems to be back to normal. Seems to have fully closed whatever the fuck it was confused about. I just biked 6.5 miles with about 43 pounds on my backpack. Whoa. Doing it feels amazing. If you want to feel good, do it for real. Don't let your mind say you can't. That's awesome. That's awesome. I love how I feel after a good workout. I haven't done a 6.5 mile bike ride with about 43 pounds in a backpack, but you know, still. Okay, please open. Please don't shit the bed. And please track my face this time. I had it open before and it just wasn't fucking tracking. Aha, there we go. That seems to have loaded like normal. And we're so back. Let me just... We're doing a little bit of debug stuff, so I really need to... Oh god. Oh no, that's just me. Okay. Oh, this is the shipping one. Aw, I can't even check FPS. Okay, whatever. Whatever. We're so back. Hi. Hello. Gotta hide this starting soon. I should have just left the BRB. Okay. Fucking hell. So, yeah. As I was saying earlier, hi German Tanker Johnny, how are you? But yeah, I was chatting a bit earlier about, yeah, my thing is like completely, wait, are we back at the same fucking issue? Hold on a second. Wait, we are. What the fuck? Sorry, okay. I thought I was doing some... Okay, let me start from the beginning. I was doing, before I hopped on stream, I was doing some testing with the environment. Because I was having some issues with it. Well, I was worried about NDI stuff, and I was thinking that maybe I could just test a quick thing. And I actually loaded it on this machine, and NDI was working great. It was actually really cool. Like, sync was working, like no screen tearing. It was awesome. So I thought it was set. And then I was not set. Because it turns, or at least it seems, that I'm having huge issues. Like, I'm maxing out my CPU right now. But the biggest thing I wanted to take a peek at is, I just wanted to very quickly check, can I compare CPUs? No, I think I like this one. So, you know what, that's... Oh wait, no, this is fine. I forgot I didn't fix that. Okay, so I do want to check, because this, the stream CPU, I just want to check how different my CPUs are, because I'm not seeing anything close to that on my main machine. So if there's like a huge crazy difference, then that would make sense. So I have on the other machine, I have an Intel Core i7 582. There it is. When I first started, I thought I wouldn't make it a quarter mile down the road, but I tuned those thoughts out and tuned in the let's go thoughts. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so show me this real quick. Okay, so I'm seeing that it's a little bit ass. But if I compare it, I guess I have to find my CPU. Oh, it's very, very different, but AMD Ryzen 9. Well, okay, I am seeing actually that this is going to be a huge difference, isn't it? No, it's not huge. It's like significantly more. You can't really see that because I don't have it shared, but like that's my old one, that's my new one. I can now say people are only limited by will. Most people, a lot of people. Some have very legitimate reasons, but But somebody like me, yes, I am limited by my will. Yeah, so I'm seeing a 5.16, whatever that means, versus an 18.57. So I'm wondering then if my CPU is really the limit on this other machine, which is kind of sad because I think a lot of this stuff is CPU based. This is an old computer. I feel like trying to swap out a CPU, like you might as well just swap out the whole fucking thing, right? Your CPU is only limited by its will. Fair enough. Hey, okay. That complicates matters for sure. Yeah, because I'm fully maxing out my CPU right now. Fully. I at least am at a point, and I was hoping that I would be at a point. I had to do some like hardware acceleration bullshit because for whatever reason it wasn't turned on to actually get it to use my GPU at all. So now it's using both, but it is taking me out theoretically, which usually it's fine. Like for the most part it can be fine. Oh wait, I think there might be some, I mean I can't restart OBS, but there might be some OBS settings that I could change. I'm just gonna take a peek. Because there's somewhere it like forces like GPU versus CPU. Okay, I think I already kind of have it set to that, which is great. And by great, I mean I'm kind of upset. Hi Sammy, how are you? I'm having some bullshit issues right now. It's not like terrible, but yeah, like this whole time I kind of thought that my GPU was the thing that was like tanking everything. But I think it's my CPU, which is a little sad. Because like my... Oh, hold on a second. That can't be right, can it? It says my CPU is at 100%. But like the math isn't mathing. Like, I guess maybe it... Okay, so OBS right now is using about 40% of my CPU. Where... Okay, they're about the same. The stream environment is using about 40. OBS is using about 40, which adds up to 80. So I don't really know where it's getting 100 from, but clearly it's not happy. Like, here, wait, maybe I can take a peek. What am I seeing over here? Speed's different, threads way different, handles are way, way, way different. Sorry, I'm just comparing some of this stuff. Yeah, I don't really know what any of this means, unfortunately. Hi, Benny. How are you? Yeah, so, like, it's kind of annoying, but I might have to take a look and see, if I can get a CPU upgrade, which would suck, but, like, it's either that or I optimize the fuck out of the game, which I suppose is a good idea. Except... Actually, I don't know. Sorry, we're gonna sit in the room for a little bit. I gotta take a peek at this. Performance overview. Oh yeah, wait a second. Right is other. Weird, okay. Is it okay to ask what CPU it is? Yes. I mean, I had it up over here, and I guess I can show that, right? Because I don't think that's doxable. Okay, so hopefully I'm on the right version of this where it will actually show. If I pull it up, yeah. Okay, so I have an Intel i7 in the machine that's running like me right now, and running this stuff on this machine. I have the Ryzen 9. And at least according to this, there's quite a difference between the two. Actually, just for shits, how, like, this is saying that it, well, actually, how much is it now? Right, they should have prices, right? Or, oh, I see launch price. I don't know what the price is now. But just for fun, how much is that one? How expensive? Hoo boy, $12,000. Yeah, no. Don't need that shit. Yeah, but honestly, it might be something like that, because I think... Because, like, honestly, it's not really taxing my GPU too much. The game, I mean. I'm getting, like, about 50% use on my GPU, which I was expecting mostly GPU, but it seems to be mostly CPU, which is crazy. Doesn't seem that bad though. So yeah, right? I don't know why it's like, I don't know why it's acting like ass right now. Should still be pretty good. Yeah, like this, well, this runs it great for sure, but I don't know why it's like cranking it, like both of them, OBS and my thing. Because I guess I don't stream on this machine. Because really the CPU only goes up when I press the stream button. So... Because like by default, like my CPU's like not... Or my CPU usage from OBS isn't crazy. So... I don't really know what the deal is. And like... I took a peek at some of these numbers as well, which I don't super know what they mean if I'm being very, very real. But, like, I don't... Like, and these numbers, like, were way different on my other thing, and not just because, like, overall frame rate was different. Like, I think, yeah, over here my game is higher than my draw, but on the other one, on the other machine, I think draw was way higher than game, which, I don't know. This whole thing is, like, super confusing me. You can swap the Intel one for an 8-core. I think on that socket, maybe if there's a cheap used one. Yeah, maybe. That's true. Compelling. Very, very compelling. Yeah, like, that's my only thing. Like, I feel like I don't know, and I know enough about computers, but not that much. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does make me nervous, the idea of swapping out hardware, especially a CPU. Like, that shit kind of super scares me. But yeah, like, and I don't have... Hi, Super Zako, how are you? Yeah, just the fact that, like... Because here's the thing, right? Here, let me hop back down for this and I'll show you, okay? Look at this. I'm gonna close that. I'm going to load up my technically latest version of this on this machine. And then I'll do... Or actually, I don't even need Studio Monitor. I can just go right in OBS. Lochno, hello, how are you? We're being very sad. I'm sad over here. Okay. Let's put that up. I did launch you, didn't I? Or are you gonna do the same thing that you did over there? You probably are, actually. That's stupid. This would be N for Noodle Cat. says I have 2 instances open, but I really shouldn't. Okay. Well, that was great. Now open it for real. i7-6950X, I think is the top of the line 10 core for that socket without going into the Xeon ones, which I think are professional grade thing. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, great. Why is it now not fucking launching? What is going on? Hello? I like just packaged this and just had it running. Okay, well, how about I close you then, you stupid thing. And I'll load the previous one? Oh shit, it's because I'm loading. Oh my god, I'm being so stupid. Trying to launch it from the other fucking machine. How about we load it from this machine? It's loading it over the network like a fool. There we go. That's stupid. Okay, allow. Okay. Got that. Oh, please connect. Oh, there we go. Yippee! Okay. So if I go up, it does the thing. Like here. Obviously this looks a little bit like shit. But like, look. I guess I should specify. Look over here. Like if I turn this off, well, I guess it would be black. But look, there's no screen tearing. There's none. VSync is working great. I fucking love it. See, if I turn that back on, no screen tearing. Bright as hell, which we'll fix. But, like, I think because this isn't, like, making any of my shit over here shit the bed. But, like, hold on a second. Processes, right? Go to me. It's using 13% of my CPU. Can I get like, is there a way I can figure out like objectively how much it's using and not like a percentage? Like, I guess if it's using 13% over here, and like, according to this site, this is like 231% better than that one, then does it make sense to like, no, it's hurting my brain. Getting by. The last month has been rough, though. It seems like our speed of returning to a state of normalcy now. Well, I'm glad to hear it. That's good. That's a good thing. If you run something like HW info, you can get pre-core info. What does that mean? I'm interested, but I don't know what that means. I guess I could Google it, can't I? All right. How about we hop back down for that? I don't know. HW info? Oh, it's like a... Oh. Yeah, don't do any of that shit. Give stats and stuff for all hardware. Oh, that's cool. How about we nab that real quick? See if it'll let me. Installer. I'll leave it open, see if it'll let me. Put you on the D drive. Yeah. Launch, yes. Okay. I might need help figuring out what this means, though. Or if it does anything. Okay. Not if it does anything, that's horrible. What it actually... Okay. Start. Examining, okay, it's thinking. Oh my god, okay. Let me, just for safety's sake, scoot that over there. Okay, a new version is available. Well, I just downloaded it, so what are you talking about? Leave it for now. Okay. This seems to be what I need, though. Or, wait a second. No, this actually, I don't know what this means at all. I super don't know what this means. Like, as people talk about overclocking and shit, and like that, I don't know what that means. That, I genuinely have no clue what that is or anything, but I guess I would want my processor, right? Maybe this isn't what I'm thinking. Actually, that doesn't look to be what I thought it was. Monitors. It's kind of cool how much information it gives you, though. Not that I know necessarily what it means, but... Okay. That's neither here nor there, though. But as it exists, CPU core usage will give the percentage... Oh! Whoops. What was it? There's a ambulance or something. Okay, there it goes. Anyway, overclocking is where you force your CPU to run at a higher hertz, I think, than it's designed to, so it'll likely shorten its life, but it'll perform better. I do know this is like a semi-old machine too, so... What am I looking at? CPU core usage. CPU? Show me core usage? I'm seeing features. Okay, I think I might be in the wrong window. Oh yes, okay. That's what I'm looking at. It's a lot of stuff all at once. Yeah. It's cool though. Let me just make sure it's not showing anything. I don't think it is. So if we go back up, and I can kind of show what I'm looking at here. Right, this is just all my stuff. I'm seeing core over here. For hybrid CPUs, it never perform. Okay, I don't care about that, I don't think. But this is the summary, right? This is like the overall shebang. Core performance. Oh my god, what the hell? Number of cores, number of... What? If you click... Oh, sensor. Oh, sensors. Oh, oh dear, okay. CPU, okay. Seeing core usage. And that's a percentage still. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot, but current core thread utilization is reported by operating systems. Okay. Right, and that's my only CPU. Memory. Wait, why am I getting multiple things? This is strange. Okay, okay. Okay, so it looks... Okay. So this one's not being stressed. All the cores are being used, but they're not, like, maxed out. I see. So... I guess that means that, like, I'm at 26% or so. So if I hop back down, I guess I can install the same thing on the other machine and see if it's like sweating. See if it's like, please kill me now. I mean, I can already tell that it's freaking out. Oh my god, you're gonna make me do this again. Okay, great. But yeah, over here, no VSync. Or, no tearing, which is awesome. I think it's gotta be like a hardware issue then. Like if it really runs well over here. You're not gonna let me free download? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, don't drop any frames, please, while I do this. Great, great, great. Install. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, press start. So now it'll do it over here, I guess. Okay, shut up. I need to go to sensors. And I need to go to... What were we at? It was core usage, wasn't it? Yeah, core usage. Okay, yeah, core usage over here, I'm seeing overall 94%. All of my cores are at over 95%, which is great. I love that. Because we were nowhere close to that over here. Okay, great. So yeah, definitely Task Manager is not lying. We're having some issues over here. It's doing its best. It is. It is. It's not happy. So I guess my only like solution, like, what do I do about that aside from get a new fucking like CPU? I guess there's ways that I can optimize the project, but is it all cores maxed out or just a few? They're all over 95. I don't think I ever saw 100%, but yeah, all of them. Which is great. Struggling, yeah, but like, I don't see any reason why it would struggle that much, you know? Like, it's not like, maybe it is, but because I know I can run the GPU profiler, but what can I do for CPU? CPU, is that, can I dump? No, that's not what I want. Okay. Let's see. Unreal, test, or check CPU usage. I guess it's got like stat. Oh wait, yeah, I was in unit. I was in unit before. Right. Okay. So per the documentation, right? If I go in here, right? Let's go back up. Because I'm gonna do stat unit, which gives me all this shit, right? Frame, game, draw, all that stuff. Let me just check the documentation. Frame is the total amount of time spent, close that, spent generating one frame. Since both game and draw threads sync up before finishing a frame, frame time is often close to the time being shown in one of these threads, which makes sense. There's an engine scalability setting that would lower things across the board. I think it's set to epic to default. Oh, okay. See, but I want it to look really nice, you know? I remember where was that? Is it over here? Yeah, there's like a scalability setting or something. Viewport scalability? Well, at least in the viewport, it's all set to epic. But if frame rate ties close to game time, then the game's performance is likely being bottlenecked by the game thread. If the frame time is close to the game time, my frame time is very close to my game time. At least it's over here. Hello, Sleepy Ashton. I will do those things. Oh. Let's posture check. Oi, and a sip. Yeah, but I wish I took a screenshot or something of what it was over here, because I'm... you know what? Fuck it, actually. I don't care. Maybe the high setting will look just as good. Maybe. Well, yeah, hold on. Oh, what am I clicking on? Oh, okay. So, if instead I do... Or also... FPS. Because right now, over here, I'm getting like 80, which is cool. If I do decide I want to set it to high, at least over here I'm getting about the same. But I guess the engine one would be different, right? Oy, 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 oy. Hold on. Yeah, actually, fuck it. I'm gonna close this. I'm gonna put on my BRB, and then I'm gonna close this. Make sure that nothing is lingering. Stupid. Okay, yeah. Nothing's lingering. It actually closed out right. So, if I then... Well, because that was an older one, so if I load into the newer one, which made a change that I thought would improve things, but I think it struggled, well, for a lot of reasons, but also because it had like a bunch of shit still on there, you know? Okay. Oh, right, and this one, the main reason I wanted this one is because I can actually pull up my stats. Stat FPS is ass, of course. Makes sense. But actually, I think it gets better if I click off of the game, which is super weird. Not that you can see it, hold on. I forgot it names it different things. Yeah, like if I click off of it, it's like, it's not great, but it's fine, you know? And then I think, is there any difference if I go up? It's like slightly less, but that's probably because I have the post-process turned on for it. Oh wait, no, it came back. It just had to think. Okay. Hop back down. Yeah, it kind of like stutters for a bit. Oh, right. I want to do the other one, the other one that I'm actually interested in. Stat unit. Yeah, because over here, you can't even super see it, I don't think. Maybe you can. But over here... Oh wait, I can't see it because there's a fucking lamp in the way, so if I just move that to somewhere darker, yeah. If I look over there, I'm seeing... Well, also, why is input so high? Like, input seems to be the one that's, like, actually turning yellow for me. I mean, the other one also is, But, like, if I look over there, right? But I'm seeing, over here, I'm seeing my draw. Or wait, can I see them side by side if I do this? Oh, no, no, fuck. I forgot I turned that off. Okay, let's look at it again. But yeah, my draw over here is very close to my frame, which I believe tells me something. Right? If frame is close to draw time, the game's performance is likely being bottlenecked by the rendering thread. So does that just mean it's like really, really mad? Like that I'm using Lumen and all that shit? Like, although I thought over here... I had... Was it light complexity? Yeah. Well, what's... Okay. So, what I find funny about this view, and if we... Oh, fuck, I'm on the wrong thing. So what I find... what I find funny about this view is if I go over here and look at it. Like, I don't know if you can read from there, but like right here it says good, and like here it says bad. Which like, I have like 5 lights in this scene. Like for whatever reason back here is like extremely bad. Like is it because it's just so close? Or like what? You know? Is it just overlapping lights? What type of light? These are area lights, right? Or whatever the fuck they're called. Rectangle lights. Can't quite read it. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, they're rectangle lights over here. Although, actually, I would rather be able to see what we're doing, so I'm actually going to close this again. And load up that old... This is like big time fucking debug mode. Let's go back to the other version. Because I mostly wanted to make a package today that had NDI involved. But I think NDI is just going to struggle. Even if, like, especially if my CPU is getting maxed out, you know? Have you tried, I think a spotlight is the other one, or a point light? I have not. Let's go up so we can see it better. There we go. Yeah, a point light is... I would really like if I could just change the type of light. Can I just replace with a spotlight? You won't give me all degrees of... Okay, there it is. Okay, so that... Is it because it's so close? Like, I'm just confused. What's my other one? A point light? Or replace with a point light. Oh, that makes it way worse. Oh wait, isn't that because like the radius is fucking huge? I think that's what was my issue before. Yeah, like you do not need to affect everything. Oh, I see, but it does get worse if I do that, which I hate. I just don't like, this is just basic 3-point lighting. Like, I'm really confused as to how it gets that bad. You know, like, is it just Lumen? Is that the deal? I think Lumen makes it look really nice, but if it's gonna do that, we're gonna have some fucking problems, you know? Like right there, that lands here. That's like right in between bad and very, very bad. I do feel like with all things, it comes back to Lumen. Yeah, like what the fuck? Like obviously back here is better, right? Or oh, okay. Well, why are some of these? Is it because of this guy? Yeah, that that contributes all the way over there. Oh, it must have like that must be the radius. Oh. So what? It just does that by like did I delete that one by accident? I think I did. I did. Why did I do that? I deleted more than that one. Where'd the other one go? God. Like literally deleting that light boosts my frame rate so much. That means I don't get a nice rim light, but I guess I don't care. Oh shit. Didn't want to move that. Right? And then I'm sure this looks like ass. With my light complexity or wherever the hell it went. Yeah, this is also ass. Maybe disabling casting shadows on one of the other lights would help. Oh, wait, yeah, you're so right. Would let you have the... Okay. So... Oh wait, cast shadows is off. Why would I have a light... Oh, I see, I could do that. Okay, why does cast shadows on that help? What is going on? This is so strange to me. I don't really know what this all means. Okay, but that's like better, right? Lumen magic. Yeah, seriously. Maybe it wants to... Yeah, it does. I think it does. Do you want to cast shadows? No. That makes things... Well, actually not that much worse, but like a little bit. So... Oh, okay, so up here for sure, we need to do some shit. Okay, here's my problem. Can I do this? No, I can't. Like, why can't I... Like, I think a problem up here is, like, why... Like, I obviously want the light to hit down there. Like, the floor. But then that makes it overlap with all these lights, which makes it fucking red. Like... You know? And I think these might have shadows turned off as well. They do. But obviously still quite mad. But like if I turn these lights off, right? Like I do rightly truly think like this is just so confusing to me. Anything lighting, I do not understand. Like if I press play, I'm like seeing like a pretty wide variance. And game and draw are like about the same. Like what if I just package this where like none of my lights do shit? Or wait, that one does, doesn't it? X world, like, yeah, just turn that off, I guess. I don't know. Like, how do I actually light a scene properly? I don't know. I don't know, because then I put it in fucking, like, tell me how I'm doing mode, and it gets mad. Like, why? Why is this bad? Like, just turn that off, I guess. I don't know. Like, this is kind of driving me crazy. And, like, just turning them off doesn't seem to have, like, a huge effect on it. Like, I'm like actually losing my mind. It's better than it was, at least. Maybe it's already having a big impact on performance. Yeah, maybe. I mean, right now my draw was 0 for a bit, but I think that might have, like, game and draw are about the same now on the Intel mod. I mean, yeah, I mean, I might as well package it and just see what happens, right? Because I literally just turned all my lights off. Like, if that's the issue, then it's got to be a lighting thing, you know. And I'm not like building this properly. All right, let me just get rid of you, because you have been giving me issues. New folder. I gotta fucking sneeze. Hold on. Don't sneeze until I'm muted. I sneezed. Okay. I should also mute to unplug replug, because I think my shit's broken. Okay. Hopefully I sound a little better. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, yo, you know? Oh, well, I heard that. Okay. Let's go uppies to transfer that, or let's go back down to transfer that. Oh, now you can just look at my beautiful face. Hi. I'm gonna be looking this way though. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's put that into builds. You're really gonna be mad at me deleting files? Okay. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Because what were we getting before? I should have made a note of my stats and shit. Although it should be pretty obvious. Oh! That's pretty sick. That's a big ass fucking emote. I'll take a sip. Okay. Yeah. How are you? I know it's gonna take a while. This shit's gonna get so mad. Alright, how about we well, no, it's a little early. I was gonna say we'll preemptively BRB, but I'll leave it for now. I'll check my phone. How's that? See if there's anything good on the internet. I mean, not that there ever is, but... I love the moment I go to put my phone down. There we go. I get a buzz. Anyway. I got my music sorted out. I forgot that partner and I were between like music platforms, I guess. Last stream, and I just booted it up and then it turned out looking like ass. Or not looking like ass, sounding like ass, because obviously it gave me ads. And I was pretty mad about it. So that's fixed now. We're back to our regularly scheduled tunes. Okay. Okay, yeah. It's thinking. So how's about I close this and I say the BRB. I will the BRB. Make sure that everything about it is closed. Oh, just in time for an ad. Great. Okay, yeah, so that's actually closed. We're almost done. Transferring files over. Okay. Let's launch. Can I show this one? Like, what the fuck is going on? There it goes. Jesus. Okay. Alright. So this is sans my nice lighting. But it always takes some time when I first launch it to actually run nice. Especially if I have other stuff open. Yeah, what the fuck does input mean? I'm also seeing draw, so it's a rendering thing. It's something. The fuck is your problem? What? What are you seeing? Like if I press play on the main machine, game and draw over here are about the same. Like, is there something else I'm missing? You know? And like, if I... Oh wait, I'd have to go up. Hold on. Oh, I deleted it. Oh my god. Like if I try the NDI source and just take a peek at what it spits out. Well, obviously you can't see. If I put up video capture behind it? Are you... Background color? No? What the hell? I'm not... Stand by. Let me check the studio monitor. Is it outputting alpha at all? It is. And I'm seeing screen tearing though. Oh, I think I have to turn on alpha. Hold on a second. Or something like that. No? Oh, I have the game capture. Oh my god, I'm being so silly. Okay. We still see screen tearing, of course. Like even with a background color. Yeah, absolutely, it's there. Okay. Hide that shit. Hide my NDI source. Okay. Fucking hell. Okay. But I think that makes sense with what I'm seeing, right? Especially, like, it just seems like it's jumping all over the place, you know? Like, if I had a more consistent FPS, then maybe it would be fine. But the draw is what's crazy. No, it did, which is why I'm kind of confused. Like, do I just need to... What if I just turn off Lumen real quick? Like, it'll look like ass, but like... You know... Wait, can I put on my... Yeah, there we go. Although, I think that'll restart a thing. Can you limit the FPS to a lower number? I'm sure I could. Well, actually, that might be worth seeing if it'll help with the tearing, right? Yeah, like, if just for shits, I were to go in here and be like, max FPS, and say like 24, since I consistently get above 24. No, that doesn't fix my screen tearing. In fact, that might make it worse. It's actually quite a bit worse. But why? Oh, now it's really tanking on the draw. What the fuck is going on? Like, I just wish I knew more about this shit. I really, really don't. Where's my NDI source? There it is. Okay. Hold on. Fuck. Okay. So, my thought... Here's my thought. You can't see what I'm doing, but my thought is I have this, like, fog that I might just be mad at. Because I'm not really using it, right? Like, if I just delete that from my scene, that actually makes quite an improvement on my FPS on the main thing. Unless it, like, spawned it back in. No, it didn't. Okay, great. Actually, you can't see what I'm doing. Actually, I can make you see what I'm doing because I can just pull this up. PNG tuber time. Had to BRB. Okay. Oh, and you can see me here. Hi. There was I had like a volumetric fog thing that I'm not using. Like, maybe I'd use it eventually, but like right now I'm not. So I'm wondering if that contributed. So I was around like 70 or 80 and now I'm up to like 90. But my only other thing that I'm wondering... Wait a second. Am I being super silly right now? I remember there being something about megalights. Yeah, they're called megalights. Uh-oh. If I go... Where the fuck am I looking? Light complexity. See? I remember this was my view before, and it was insane. Because, what the fuck? Why does that make it extremely bad? Ray tracing and GPU? Well, then I might want to use it. I might want to use it, but then, like, why does that make that extremely bad? I'm sure it'll get way worse if I turn these back on. Yeah. But, like, does that just mean this view isn't helpful? Because I'm not seeing an FPS tank when I do that. I see a little bit. This is so confusing to me. So confusing. Uh-oh. we're fine. In forum, someone suggested making sure you're not using virtual shadow maps if you're not using nanite. I am using nanite. I don't know why though. I think someone told me about it. Also, these megalites are very confusing to me as well. Like if I go, like, can I look up like megalites? Okay. Can I turn it off globally? If I turn it off globally, will it still have it in the what's it button? No, it turns it off globally. Virtual shadow maps. Let me just take a peek at that though. What is that called? Nanites for procedurally optimizing super high poly. Super high poly live on the fly if you have low poly models that can actually make nanite crunchy. It needs a really high poly. Oh, okay. Like if I do a nanite. Ooh. Okay. Nanite. What? Okay. I mean, it's worth seeing what happens when I turn it off, right? Is that like a project setting? Yeah, just turn that off. And before I restart, I'm like between 70 and 90 or whatever. Okay. Let me just hide this while it restarts. There was some kind of reason why somebody really suggested that I use nanite, and I don't remember what it is. I'm hearing something. What am I hearing? I thought I was hearing like a honk. Like maybe like a cat was having trouble like breathing or something. Hi, Starman. My shit's broken and I'm trying to fix it. How are you? I forgot it has to fucking recompile shaders. This is gonna take forever. Okay, it didn't take forever. Dandy. That's good. Okay. FPS. Okay, that's so funny. My FPS is way better over here with turning nanite off. Turning nanite off. And that means... What was... Oop, not editor preferences. What is the virtual shadow maps thing? I don't remember. Where do I find that? Is it this one? Okay, well, I do have shadow maps instead of virtual shadow maps, so maybe that's fine. So if I do that... Oh wait, and I also want to see that. Okay, so now draw is significantly less. So maybe that was really making it shit the bed. Right? Well, it depends. But now draw is closer to 5 and game is closer to frame. So like... compelling. So, what happens if I turn on megalights? Does that get any better or any worse? Oh, okay. It stuttered for a second. turn on mega lights, and in my post-process also turn them on. Okay, well that tanks it, so goodbye. No. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, because I turned it on in the project. Mega lights. No. What the hell? Yeah, wait, what the fuck? Does that need a restart? Alright. Maybe I'll do that real quick. It didn't tell me I needed a restart, but it seems to, have shot the bed. Not shot the bed. Went from 120 to 80, but still. I'm curious as to why it did that. How are you besides broken? I'm okay. My brain's also a little bit broken, but, you know. Where is my... There it is. No? Don't show me FPS, that's fine. Can I show... Oh yeah, show unit, yeah, okay. Okay, so that's looking better to me. Profiling with AI logging on? No! I don't want that. No! Don't profile with AI anything, please. I hate that shit. Okay. However, I turn on FPS, and that looks fine. Even with these lights on, right? Well, that obviously affects the world. Oh, I see. The moment I move around, it gets mad. Why, though? Alright, whatever. But if I press play, and I go up, wrong fucking thing. Come on, connect, you fucking thing. Oh shit. Okay, never mind. So if I go up, cannot do that. Let's go up. Right. So there's no lights up here. So this makes sense that it's dark. But what if I package that? What if I package that and see what happens? Maybe game builds. Just delete what's in there, please. Package. Yeah. So that might take a while since I edited some stuff and like turned off NDI or whatever, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Oh wait, this whole time I had this thing running when I didn't have to. Okay, great. Okay. It's thinking super hard. Maybe first? No, I won't. I was gonna say maybe first I'll test it over here, but I'm fairly certain that NDI is gonna work over here. Well, hold on. Do I have well, no. Mega lights shouldn't be a thing over here, right? Oh, it is. Oh, it's turned off. Okay, great. Whatever. Yeah, fuck. If that does it, though, like, it still looks pretty good. Like, I don't think I'd miss nanite, really. Oh, you know what? I think it was this stuff back here. Yeah, because now this looks like a little crunchy. I'm not sure why, though. Why does it look crunchy? Do these look crunchy? A little bit. Like that curve right there looks uber crunchy. Like, was this like nanitized for like some reason? Why are you crunchy? Whatever. Anyway. Okay. Let me hide this so that I can transfer this over. I'm actually gonna delete it on this machine so that it doesn't take 100 years. There we go. Okay, move it over here. We'll let that think while I make sure that nothing is lingering. Now I'm worried about it. Now I'm worried about my application just lingering for no fucking reason. Because it happened once, so... Ay. Alright, it's thinking. Just gonna take a peek. Says I got like a minute of this left. Alright, it's thinking super hard. Okay, if I check my notes though, like that was the biggest thing that I had issues with. I already fixed the UVs on the work monitor. I think setting up NDI just means that I have to do more work in OBS and StreamerBot, but that's not a crazy amount of work, you know? I think that would either be really boring on-stream work or boring off-stream work. Because that's just like toggling on and off, like, fucking, oh my gosh. Like toggling on and off sources in OBS, so. It's like something I can do pretty easily, but whichever makes it less boring. That's true. Sometimes streaming it makes it a lot less boring, so. Okay, so, fuck. I just pulled the whole thing over. That's fine. Whatever. I didn't put it in the right folder. It's fine. On stream with chat or off stream with comfort video. Yeah, exactly. You understand. Okay. So new thing is thinking. I switched to StreamerBot. I really like it. Me too. Me too. I really like it. Okay. So this just launched. I truly cannot tell if I'm getting better FPS. It's actually a lot lighter GPU end, but it's still struggling CPU end. I can unhide my game capture, so we can take a peek at that. Peek, okay. Oh, I need to see stat unit. Okay. Draw is still significantly higher than game. Yeah, it like gave me a nominal increase in FPS. What is my input doing? Like, does that get worse when I put in inputs? It kind of does. What is that? What does that mean? Was that on my other thing? It is, but it's way, way better. Like, input is like 6 to 7 milliseconds, while over here it's like 80 or 90. What does that mean? Let's Google it. V5 input. High input. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay, so it seems like a lot of people are having this issue. I'm not seeing an improvement, or I'm not seeing anybody say it's any, or like, what the hell am I trying to say? I'm not seeing any fix. The input stat is for input latency. It's not showing an actual hitch. It's showing the time from which the user gave the input. Oh, okay, well I don't care about that. Since a frame is rendered later than I was assuming about. Okay. Wah. We got our presets. Yeah, so it's definitely the draw. What if I just look up high draw? High draw calls. Or no, not actual calls. I need high draw millisecond. Let's boot up good old YouTube. See if this guy has anything to say. No, don't make it big. Got a new one? Ooh, okay. I'm just taking a peek here, sorry. See, but I don't have a crazy number of draws, which is what is kind of getting me. Ooh, oh my. Are we getting some high saturation? So, okay. Is there... Oh, fuck. Okay. Where's my post-process? 4 versus like 5 or 6. Okay, yeah, so I'm just a little confused as to why packaging this. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's different with the editor versus the package. So let me grab this screenshot then, and open this project. Or sorry, open the game build over here. Ooh. Pink. Okay. So if I'm over here, shaboink. Nope. Shaboink. And over here, I do stat unit. What? Oh, nope. Wrong controller. Okay, so now I'm seeing a difference. Oops, not that. I don't know if you can, I mean, obviously you can't see actually. So now my game draw is incredibly quick. But like my render draw. Okay, so then there's a huge difference between the editor and the package, which is really weird to me, actually. Why would it do that? Barber pole vibes. You could just do like the blue parts are like 100% black, and you could just do like a high saturated mode. High saturated calico. Fuck. Okay. Why would the package be different? Do I have some sort of package is faster, right? Yeah. No, I can package quickly. If that's what you mean. Well, no. Oh, I thought you mean faster as an FPS. Hold on. That's a good. I didn't check FPS. I think I checked the draw calls. My bad. Well, that's what's weird, right? How about no, I can't go up piece. I'm in the wrong fucking thing. Okay. So let me just show them in my editor. Stat unit. I think it might be preset wood. I think that might still be wood. I'll just slip that under the rug and forget whatever happened. Okay. Come on, stat unit. No? You don't want to do that? There it is. And if I turn on FPS as well. Okay. So, I'll screenshot that. In the editor, which you cannot see, I guess. Here's a code. Yeah. I see. What's interesting to me, well, I'm getting 73 FPS. So while I read those, let me open the other thing, the game build. I'm getting 73 FPS. What's interesting to me is the game. The thing labeled game is 30 or 13 milliseconds, and the one for draw is 6.18. Oh my god, I keep using the wrong controller. And what's getting me about this one, stat unit. Stat FPS. Is I'm actually getting less. I'm getting 60 FPS. I'm getting 60 FPS in the packaged build, and my game is a crazy low 1 to 2 milliseconds, but but my draw is 16. Like, what the fuck is that? Draw is most of the frame. Why would there be a difference between the package and the editor? And like that much of a difference, right? That's super weird. Do I have some sort of packaging setting that I fucked up? I think I might have. FPS is great in editor, but shit after packaging. Connect Unreal Insights and see what's causing the problem. No one here can help me. Okay. No, this is bullshit. Or at least what I'm seeing here is bullshit. Oh! Reset moon, yippee! What am I... How can I tell what I package with? What are my quality settings? How can I tell, like, my packaging quality settings? There's packaging. This one's pretty cool too. I like this one. Packaging, build, development, prerequisites. Yeah, wait. This is so strange to me. Your graphics settings in the package build, Unreal defaults to them to high. Do you have any graphics options in game or changing at runtime? I had to set the game user settings INI file. What are you talking about? The hell is the game user settings INI file? That doesn't have to do with the level, right? Oh wait, no, these are game user settings. Okay. Window 1920 1080, you can't see. The scalability is still ultra for the package and high for the editor. Oh. Okay. Oh, like cinematic? Okay. Well, what if I turn them to like epic or high? How do I do that? How do I change it in the package versus the editor? It's gotta be a project setting, right? Like scalability settings. Okay, settings. Engine? Oh wait. Settings? Oh, like project settings? This is like a scalability. User interface, blah, 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 no. Okay. Did not spell it right. Well, this is horrible. This is having me do it in Blueprint. I don't want to do that. But I modified this file. Scroll down to the config INI file. What? Huh? What? Huh? What? Customize any scalability settings in your project. Oh my god. Okay. This is not really what I wanted. And I'm not seeing it in engine. Yeah, wait, what the hell? There's gotta be some sort of scalability setting that I'm missing. Lumen, lumen, lumen. Lumen, lumen, lumen. Shadow maps. Oh, good morning. It defaults to Epic for PC and Mac targets. Well, I am in Epic. I'm confused. Okay. Oh, set overall scalability level? Okay. Maybe that's an easy thing. And then what's my number? I don't know what my number is. Trying to find the tab again. No worries. No worries. We'll take a peek. Because I do have a thing in my level blueprint where I'm setting a bunch of stuff. So like maybe I just need set overall scalability level. I guess 3 is epic, which is what I use in my editor. So I can do something like that. See what happens. Just try to package from there. If it is that, I will probably cry or something. That's fucked up. I mean, that would kind of make sense though, right? Because the draw is what's affected by rendering. So if it's trying to like uber ultra render when it doesn't have to, like maybe that's it. It seems silly that it would do that, but it might. It might. I remember you changed the editor view to high a little while back, so that'd be a 2. Yeah, but I think I set it back. I set it back because I didn't think it was like a huge impact. Yeah, I set them all back to epic, but let's just see what this does. It might not do anything, but I want to take a peek. I know that 1 is medium. Okay. Let's see. Stat unit. Oh wait, did I set my max to FPS over here? I think I might have. Fuck. Hold on, maybe that's what it is. I might have done that. Like a dummy. Shit. How would I... Where would I have put that? It's in one of the config files, isn't it? Engine? What's that? The baby? I don't know, I haven't seen her. Could it be under the couch? No. No. Well, it's not in this file, it looks like. Default game user settings. Yeah. Also, why is use vsync false? That's so stupid. I want you on. Whatever. Default editor. I do not have a max FPS. Then what the fuck? Where would I have set this? This doesn't make any sense. Was that our cat? Oh, no, that was them? Wow. Our cat's really loud. Do not use fixed frame rate in the engine general settings. This will limit your frames, but not limit your overall FPS. This will actually remove any limit you set in place. Do not use fixed frame rate. Hold on. Where is that setting? Where do I find this? I see, okay. Oh, it's in my project settings. Okay, well then let me boot up my project again. Project okay, cool, thank you. I don't know if I changed that. I might have. Project settings. Frame rate. Okay, so I do not have smooth frame rate or use fixed frame rate on. I have neither. Engine general settings is a little... Okay. Yeah, so I don't have either of those on. Custom time step. I'm just taking a peek. Huh. Okay. I'm super losing my mind though. Like, oh wait, smooth? No. Also, this page has, you can't read it, but this page says, like, has like vertical sync as if that's like a thing that it'll let me tick on. Like it has never let me do that. Can I do like general settings? General settings. Unless it is there and I'm crazy. Advanced. No, it's not. Like, is that what smooth frame rate is supposed to be? No. The max FPS console fan, did you set something and do that on event begin? I don't think so. I think the only place I would have done that is the level blueprint. And it's not there, so... That's why I thought maybe I changed a setting somewhere else. Because I mean, like in editor, or wait, maybe I put it, I might know where it is. I might have put it in the actual engine stuff, which would be stupid, but I might have done it. Engine config. Oh shit. Where would this have been? Are there any of these that I actually modified recently? Oh, console variables. Maybe that's it. And then open. Fuck off. Close it. Get out there. Startup. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I think it was VSync I put in there. Max, input thread. So no max FPS there either. Because if anything, that would be a console variable, right? Because it looks like the VSync is working, which is good. But why would my editor be different? I'm like super duper confused. Adaptive VSync prevents screen tearing and reduces stuttering by locking the higher frame rate. Right, but that's not something that you can give me. Okay. Have you tried it packaged with the new engine scalability? Oh, you mean with it being set to, like, forcing it to epic instead of cinematic? I did do that, and it didn't do what I wanted, but I suppose I could do a package with forcing it lower. Like, instead of setting it to 3 for epic, I can set it to medium. Or whatever the fuck it is. High, I guess. Yeah, maybe high it too. Let's try it. Oh, medium will turn off lumen. Got it. Okay. Repackage. Sure. Okay. Let that think. And then I can also probably boot up my task manager. And just see what my CPU draw is on that one. When I load it up, because before it was like 18. I think floating around 18. Oh, okay. Close this. Open me game. Zoom in, zoom out. Check my settings. Okay, my draw is still crazy high. My draw is still crazy high. Oops, wrong button. And it's like floating around 60 FPS still. What did I do? Like, hold on a second. Because I can clearly see that it's not at the highest quality. Like it did some fuckery with like the depth of field and shit, so I can tell it did something. Like it does really seem like I did something. Let me... What is the current one that I'm using on this machine? How does that load in? Over here. Because that would have definitely been before... Oops, shit. Oh. forgot that this wasn't made in development. So I gotta go one more back, I think. Why was there a time when I was packaging not in development? This is outrageous. Hi, Prismal person. How are you? We're really in the thick of it right now. I see. This calls it Bootstrap's package game. End task, please. End task. Okay. Computer's repaired. Fuck yeah. That's cool. Just gonna keep going back until I had the smarts to package this correctly. Oh my god. I'm having some trouble. Okay. Yeah, so that's cleared out. Great. Do I really have to go like all the way the fuck back? This is outrageous. Playing Cult of the Lamb for the first time? Ooh, I've heard good things. Oh my god, why was I packaging like this? Why did I do this? Fucking hell. Can I just go back to like this one? Yeah, I know. Okay, yeah. So that's there. Okay, yeah, so this one's running much higher. This was from a long time ago. But yeah, the draw is way less. What did I do to this poor game? I guess it would be in the config somewhere, wouldn't it? Date modified. If you turn off nanite, that one would, or in that one, it would turbocharge. Maybe. It's quite confusing to me, though. I already have 14 followers and whoa! Go continue your cultish behaviors. Hi, Fruitsy. Oh, I'm struggling. How are you? Okay, yeah. So that wouldn't be here, right? Max. Motion blur. Looking for max FPS, which wouldn't be here. Doing good. Got my Friday fun. That's awesome. And a Thai tea. I fucking love a Thai iced tea. I didn't realize how much I loved that shit. Fucking love that shit. What am I looking for? What am I looking for? I'm looking like somewhere I feel like I set a max FPS when I shouldn't have. Where would I have done that? Now this is just a fight against myself. Orange hummingbird, yes. Yes. Oh my god, okay. Because I remember looking into this, right? For many, many reasons. Saying it early in this, no, not like, yeah, like long before. Because before I would just do it in a little console command thing, or I would just be like, max FPS, right? But like, can I just set it to 0 in here? Because then it's uncapped. Or I guess, hold on. I guess I could try that in the actual build and see if that fixes anything. Where the fuck am I looking? Game builds, latest. Because if that fixes it, then that would explain my issues. Or some of my issues, I should say. Yeah, so I'm like floating around 60. So if I say T max FPS, if I could type or does it just have to be 0? That's probably it. 0. No? Okay. Max FPS 30. It ain't doing shit. Oh, it's because I can't spell. Max FPS 0. Okay. Max FPS. Max FPS 0. Am I? Oh god, I feel so stupid. 30. Great. Fucking 500. I don't know. No, it only goes up to 60. Oh my god. See, but it doesn't cap at 60. It kind of like floats around there, which is what has me confused. Oh, wait a second. Does this have anything to do with the fact that my NDI has like a capture rate of 60? I wonder if it's like intentionally not slowing it down necessarily, but like intentionally capping it. VSync will cap them on. Oh, I have VSync on. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. See, but then that's not. I'm not. Why would that increase my draw so much, though? You know? Okay. Oh, give me my broadcast actor. This is not what I thought I was going to be doing today, by the way. Like, if I set that to like 120 as a frame rate, and that doesn't overwrite, like, will it try to go to 120 when I package? Will it do that? Maybe. I don't know. This is super breaking my brain and not what I thought I was going to be doing today. I thought I was going to be replacing my SynCam actor with the NDI broadcast thing, but I got carried away with other stuff. Oh boy. Open the yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It'll just be me bitching about NDI, but if you're up for that. Okay, game builds. You know what? Open that in a new tab. Yes, please. I can bitch about NDI. Fuck yeah. Fuck that shit. Cause yeah, if I check my what's its butt. My what's its butt. Yeah, my CPU is about the same. If a little bit lower. Which might actually make some sense. But anyway. And if I stat FPS. Nope, still at 60. Okay, never mind. Go back. Everybody go back. Oh, I do have Discord open. Okay, great. I thought it was all closed. We found out that the lights can be optimized and that turning off nanite helps it. That's true. It's true. At least it helps over here. It's more so that, like, I'm just confused why my editor and my package get different results in general. Like, I genuinely wonder if I installed, which would be stupid, if I installed, Unreal 5.6 on this machine and just ran it in editor, if it would, like, run, like, fine, you know? 2 of my followers named fucking Clock have become friends. Good. It was meant to be. Some plugins behave differently in package and editor. Fuck, it's so stupid. Because then that just means that any change that I do in the editor, I can't guarantee it's actually, like, doing what it's supposed to. That's so annoying. Fuck. God dang it. We're gonna set this back to 60 though. That's super annoying. Okay. That's fine though. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh, all my shit's dying. Oh no, I think I might be leaving Fruitsy on red again. Oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Whatever, you get to see over there. Totally left Fruitsy on red. God damn it. Oh, and I should unmute them. There we go. Hello.
Ahoy.
Ahoy. How goes it?
Goes okay. I like the power play of hanging up on me first and then calling back.
Wait, did I hang up? Wait, what? Did I do that?
Or, maybe it just paused after you... Because what it looked like is that it timed out and then you immediately called me like a second later, but maybe it's...
Oh.
It looked like that.
I was gonna say, I think I just joined like normal, so... Interesting.
Okay. It made your icon disappear for a few seconds.
The power play of like, yeah. Never mind.
This is my show, damn it.
Oh, I should put you on the thing. Where the hell is that?
Ahoy Silime. I miss Noodle and Fruitsy too. Whatever happened to them? They've changed.
They've changed. Yeah, all Noodle I do is beat my head against NDI, apparently.
And then Fruitsy just got like super preachy and religious. I don't know. It was a weird pivot.
That'd be insane. You just suddenly do like those like mega church like who's that guy? That guy who goes, why? That's what I'm thinking. You do streams like that.
I'm not I know the kind of person you're talking about. I'm not sure about the actual person you're talking about, but yeah.
I think
this
maybe
whole
I'm crazy.
the whole streaming project is just moving towards making like a digital mega church. Lots of prosperity gospel stuff.
That would be crazy considering the whole like witchy like lich thing you have going on. That would be quite a pivot.
You use my leap motion to like faith heal.
Oh my god.
It's been gone.
Honestly though, people would pay for it.
Yeah, we need a mega church VTuber.
You can make some big bucks on that one.
But they've got to have like very big bazongas though.
No, that's true. They have to. But it's like a means to like resist temptation. It's like exposure therapy sort of deal.
Well, it's like when like youth pastors are like covered in tattoos and stuff and say like I used to do heroin all the time, but then I found Jesus. Like maybe it'd be like I used to have big tits and I still do, but I don't know.
I still do. Just don't worry about it. Just don't think about it. I'm going to try to force not VSync because even though I think that solved my problems, I want to see if that is what's capping my frame rate.
Yeah, because that's kind of what VSync does. It like caps your frame rate to whatever your monitor's like refresh rate is.
Right. Like it would make a ton of sense. I'm just wondering if it would mess with my stats at all. Probably would, but I'm gonna try it for science. Okay.
Very very short noodle in chat.
This is blasphemy. I'm insulted. I'm
That's
not
a noodle
insulted.
spawn. That's how noodles reproduce. They send out a noodle spawn out into space, and they're like very small, so they can travel at high speeds to populate other planets.
Just rocket that shit out.
And then they land and they start like absorbing all the natural resources of the planet until it's just nothing but noodles.
Yeah, it's just pasta. That'd be crazy, actually.
Pretty much like a worm in an apple.
Ugh. That's a gross thought, but I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, instead it's a noodle cat and a planet, you know.
Right. Okay, so I'm either forcing VSync like many times, but I'm also maybe I just shouldn't fucking worry about it. Maybe it's just gonna like be what it is and my CPU is just ass. I think that might be the conclusion we're coming to today.
That's been my experience. The CPU is like the only thing on my computer I haven't really upgraded.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I thought it was fine, but like it seems. When we looked it up earlier, do I still have the tab open? I do. I'm seeing that my stream PC compared to my main PC, like there's like a, let me see. It's 231% better. My main one compared to the stream one, so it makes sense that my stream one is shitting the bed right now. Did removing nanite help with the CPU? But that's actually such a good call. I didn't even check.
Yeah, I don't know if nanite. I'm guessing nanite would favor the GPU, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, what, before my magic number was like 18? What's this settle?
Because usually a GPU would be what's like specialized for doing like rapid 3D calculations and stuff.
Mm-hmm. This is actually closer to like 10 to 12%, so this might actually be worth trying to move over to the main machine. Or, sorry, the stream machine. I'm getting so confused. Okay.
We'll get you through this, Noodle.
Will get me through NDI hell. Builds. Oh, I did it again. Okay. Let's copy that over, see if we don't max out our CPU over here. Oh, yeah. let's just see, because on my stream machine, it's using about 40% CPU, which is quite a bit, considering OBS is also trying to use 40%. Oh god, it's tax season. Ugh. Get that shit sorted. Oh my gosh, did my audio cut out? Oh no! I think I've been talking over you.
Oh no.
Oh,
I
okay,
just
good.
have I'm doing some data entry, so
Oh, that's fine. I saw in my thing that I noticed it was just the music, but I saw over there that it was flickering, so I thought maybe you were talking.
Yeah, let me say some Waka Waka.
There you go.
Simpsons reference. It's me, Fruitsy Collins.
Now we know you're alive at least. Just
Yeah.
punching in the numbers.
Yeah, if Fruitsy stops doing Simpsons references, like probably call an ambulance.
Wellness check.
Yeah.
Okay, almost there, almost there.
Yeah, I'm doing my I used to do my slime like every slime evolution form has to have the hat position like offset because of the different shapes.
Mm-hmm.
And currently in the current slime system, I have this big dumb spaghetti laden switch on string node. That's just a goddamn nightmare mess. And I'm changing that into a data table, which is tedious, but should only be tedious once.
Yeah, that only tedious once is nice.
Yeah.
Let's close this. Oh, you know what? I should put my peak underneath all this. That just shows up. Okay. Moment of truth. Wait, I gotta make sure it's actually closed. Yes, okay. Here we go.
Fingers crossed.
Please don't be mad. Okay, obviously it's gonna spike CPU load when it first starts.
Mm.
So I think I just gotta let it think for a second.
Let it find its sea legs.
Right. But in the meantime, we'll put on all the stats. Ooh, not looking good. That's fine. Okay.
Can't wait till I get to the Mario hats because I've got the Mario, Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi hat, and they're all the same model, so I'll just be able to copy and paste this gigantic map
Nice.
like 4 times.
Okay, it's like, it looks like it's a little better, but I'm still floating around like 30 FPS right now, which isn't great.
It's playable.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, so when I'm up here in the dark, my draw is 30, 32?
Maybe that emote
Oh
is
my
terrifying.
God. That kind of jump scared me, I'm not gonna lie. Shock.
Yeah.
But then if I go back down, my draw goes up to like, I can't even fucking read that. My draw goes, it kind of changes, but it goes between like 30 and 40, so Like, oh fuck. It seems to be something lighting.
Yeah, have you ever tried looking at the lighting complexity of your scene with like the visualizer?
Yeah, well, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like maybe that's just me being very silly, but it seems like fewer lights is better, which I think makes sense. But the
When
moment I even try to do like a simple 3-point lighting setup, it like shits the bed.
Yeah, and usually like point lights are pretty expensive. And
Let me see if I
I
can
don't know, it
do
might
that.
be worth doing bait lighting in your environment if you don't plan on changing the directions of the lights like on the fly.
Mm, that's compelling. Okay. Because, yeah, then I guess you'd bake it down on everything that doesn't fucking move, right?
Yeah, the only thing about baked lighting is that it limits you um a bit.
Ah, fuck. I think that just cut out for me. Oh no. If you can hear me, stand by.
I can hear
Okay, hopefully stream can hear me. And I can hear you. Yippee! Okay. Sorry.
you.
As you were
Hey.
saying.
Oh yeah, it's like the one disadvantage of a baked lighting system is one, it's like um it is limiting, but also it makes a light map, which is basically like a huge texture. So sometimes the size of that texture can like offset the performance boost that you get from it. So I'm not
Hmm.
sure. I don't know enough about Unreal's like rendering pipeline to say which one will be better.
Hmm.
Sometimes you don't want to like do a mixture of baked and dynamic lighting though, because then you're kind of getting the worst of both worlds,
Oh, I see. Yeah. Hmm.
and it's also very confusing.
It is confusing. Oh, wait. That's what I want to look at. I want to look at my lighting complexity. Hi, Vish. How are you? Thank you for the bid. I appreciate you. Yeah, like, why is that so bad? I just want a little bitty rim light. Just want an itty bitty
It's
rim light.
usually it's usually when you have the attenuation of multiple lights like overlapping.
Hmm.
So sometimes what you can do is choke the attenuation of a light so that they're not both like lighting the same area, and that can
Hmm.
help.
So I want them to be
But it
like,
doesn't it doesn't look like your lighting complexity is bad though. I don't really see any reds.
See, I think, well, I know back here when I had that on, it was red. That one got a little mad. But I think it confused, I don't, you probably can't even see. Hold on.
I can
A
kind of
bit.
see it.
Oh no. Oh, that, my FPS didn't like that. Not one bit. I think what
Oh yeah, are you using like F8 like free cam?
yeah.
Yeah, that
um,
for some reason that makes frame rates tank when you use the debug cam.
I think what, yeah, I think what confuses me is down here, like right here, like it says, it starts to say bad at green, and then white is extremely bad. But it's like, it can't be that bad.
Yeah, green's not super bad. I mean, as it's definitely more efficient than my lighting setup.
Lit. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like I need to commission somebody to like set up the lights in my scene or something, because I just don't lighting is not like my strong point.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to make any sense to me. Of like, how do I make it look nice and also nice and optimized so it doesn't like
I mean, are you using point
die?
lights or are you using like area lights or
Yeah, I'm using rectangle lights.
oh, okay. Yeah, because I was gonna say point lights are pretty expensive, but if you don't have those, then that's not an issue.
Like, is it? There's gotta be some fucking thing here. Direct lights are the cheapest dynamic ones.
Yeah, yeah, usually you would use a direction light for casting your shadows. And like your fill lights, you'd probably want to use a rectangular. So I think you have the right approach.
See what I mean? Here's the thing, I have a big ass light here, which I think might. No, it doesn't actually do much for me.
Are you trying to make that like a rim light or something?
Well, this big
The one
one was
behind you?
like just to light the whole room, but I'm wondering if like a directional, and be like just don't have that thing cast shadows.
Yeah, I would turn off anything that doesn't need to cast shadows.
Yeah. Well, that's not even affecting the world. Goodbye.
Because you could like yeah, I don't know, depending on how you're
Well,
texturing your scene. I'm guessing your environment mostly has like just materials. It's not like raster textures, right?
yes. My brain broke, but yes.
Okay. Because I was gonna say like you could even like bake shadows just in the textures, but I think that's not how you're setting up your environment. Like if you wanted to get complex shadows, but you didn't want a light that's like constantly interacting with a scene that's not changing very often.
Mm.
But that would mean you'd have to like UV map like everything in your scene, which would be a pain.
I think I learned my lesson last time and tried to tried to unwrap or UV everything I could. So like, let's.
Yeah, generally your one directional light is really the only thing that needs to cast like shadows, unless you want to have like a lot of like play of light on the walls and stuff, which does
Yeah.
look nice, but so it might be worth looking into how to do baked lighting, because I'm guessing that the direction of your lights isn't really going to change too much over the course of a stream, unless you have something like planned for like a day-night cycle or something.
Nah, at least right now I don't have any plans for that.
It might be worth looking into how to bake lighting and then just have a directional light be the one that casts shadows from your character.
Yeah. So dark in it. A lot dark. Now I'm just fucking with settings.
Are you using Lumen or?
Yes. I
'Cause I
don't
know
know.
Lumen does do a performance hit, but Lumen also would make a scene like this look nice. So it's probably not worth sacrificing that.
Yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking.
It's definitely more performant than like regular S ray tracing.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't know too much about how to bake lights because it's a lot of work and I'm lazy.
Fair. I feel that.
But I feel like in your environment, since it's mostly at least the background elements are mostly static, I would look into that as a possibility, because that might help your performance quite a bit. Because it seems like most of your scene doesn't really need to have dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
It would mostly just be like your character that would be casting like complex shadows.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. Literally nothing else really moves. Or at least nothing else moves to an extent where it's like even worth it, I think. Right, like it doesn't. This is like literally one direction light. It does not get simpler than that.
I mean, you have like nice play of light like on the walls and stuff, but like that's something that could be baked
Yeah.
instead of being calculated 60 times a second. I don't think it's the brightness of the light that's really the thing that hits performance. It's more like if the space that it's lighting overlaps with another light.
Mm-hmm.
That's why like choking the attenuation can help.
Yeah. Okay, so what if I did that? And what does that look like? Oh, no. Let's reset. Okay, but even then, like, that doesn't look too much like ass.
That doesn't look like ass.
Like, I think if I could do that with, like, another little light right up front. Like,
Yeah, it's
that
probably
might...
good to have like one big fill light that doesn't cast shadows, just to raise like the ambient like brightness of your scene, and then
Yeah.
just have like a few very like critical like detail lights.
Yeah.
Because you do have like the ceiling beams that are casting like nice shadows and stuff, so you probably do want to have something, a shadow casting light for those.
Yeah.
But you could probably do that with like a directional light.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just have that pointing straight down as if it were like a big ass ceiling light, but I'm not sure that's the best. Let's
Yeah,
see.
sometimes also, yeah, you can also have the light not be set to like movable, have it set to like static, like Benny Vivi's saying.
Oh, experiment with changing the main room direction. Oh, I see. And bake lighting only, see if that improves performance. Okay. Changing up. Let me just. Oh, my thing died. Oh no, it didn't. Hi, I'm back. Could experiment with changing the main room directional light for a static light. Okay. Static light.
Oh, and like making a light like static is different from using a baked lighting system. You would just be like when you select an object in your level, and you can set it to either be like movable, static, or stationary. You might want to experiment with making your lights just stationary to see if that helps performance. If they're already set to movable at the moment.
Hmm. I deleted them all, so they're set to nothing.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I rage quit my original setup, it seems. Okay. Let's see. And bake lighting only. Okay, I've done this once.
I just don't know what the proper setup for baked lighting is, since I've never really used it.
Yeah.
Because you could, if you're mixing dynamic lighting, like if you have lumen on and baked lighting on, it's like there's not really a benefit.
Oh, it might get mad. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Well, no, it's just like you're doing global illumination, and then you have like a big light map texture like on top of that, so it would actually hurt your performance more than help it.
90 Fahrenheit for 45 minutes? That's a long time to leave something in. That's a long time to bake something. It's a low temperature, I guess, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's.
Yeah, I don't think I baked anything at 190 before.
Yeah, wait.
Maybe
How
that
do I
says
bake?
more. Maybe that sounds more. That says more about me than it does about Psylime.
Yeah, wait. 190. What is 190 in Celsius? Oh, that's way closer to something that you'd bake things at. It's like 170 something. Or 370. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'd bake something at 190 Celsius.
Well, yeah, because that's more than boiling.
Yeah.
All I know is 0 is cold and 100 is hot. That's all I know about Celsius.
Now I regret deleting my lights.
because I don't use a metric system like some weirdo European.
I learned Celsius, but I'd kind of do like a combo where like indoor things and anything food like baking is all Fahrenheit, but outdoor I know Celsius, which is very very strange.
Well, it's like the outside is like the scientific world, and then the indoors is the everyday lived experience. I don't know.
But then sometimes people are like, it's 75 degrees outside. It's so nice. I'm like, it's what?
This person is 192 centimeters tall. Like, I have no fucking clue how tall that is. That could be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, or it could be Danny DeVito. I don't know.
What was the number? 192?
Yeah, I just threw out a number. I don't know. I'm guessing
6'3".
192 is tall.
Well, 192. What? 182. 182 is very close to 6 feet.
Okay. I'm just gonna call that a one dead son. So I think that's around. I think that's around how tall he said he is. So we'll just
Really?
make a new unit of measurement.
All the furniture is set to step. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, I guess so. I didn't do that on purpose, but yeah.
No, I mean that is how it should be, or stationary. I think
So that's a good
I'm
call
not
because I would not have
100%
checked.
sure on what the I'm not 100% sure on what the difference between static and stationary is. I think static might force it to cast big shadows, and then stationary just means it doesn't move. I'm really not sure.
Oh my gosh, it's a Geo. We summoned you. We were just talking about Celsius and centimeters.
Geofresher, hi.
Oh, before bed, yes. Well, I rage quit my lighting setup, so now I'm doing it again. Oh god.
And then Noodles said, "Let there not be light,"
Let
because
there not
fuck
be
these
light.
lights.
Then I snuffed the light from the universe.
Yeah. And then the Lord said, "Fuck it."
Yeah. What broke? Well, okay. Well, nothing in particular broke. I was just hoping to do something that wouldn't make my poor stream CPU shit the bed. Because I think that's my problem right now. Like my NDI source. Gotta do some. Oh no. Wait, where did my shit go? Oh wait, no, I did the thing again. Oops. Where? I still have the NDI screen tearing, which is annoying. And I was thinking that it had to be like a frame rate issue because it looked fine. Oh shit. It looked fine on my main machine. And it looked fine on the stream machine before I open OBS. Which is also pretty CPU intensive for my poor machine. So, I was hoping to find some sort of like way to optimize shit so that I didn't have to, so I didn't have to consider buying a new CPU. I think that stationary lights will bake lighting on objects set to static. The stationary light will still cast dynamic lighting on moving things. Oh, interesting. The most optimized light source is a mesh with an emissive material. That tells me I should set my walls to be emissive. It's a bad idea. Don't do that.
I mean, you can make everything emissive by just setting the whole scene to unlit. It's like 100% emissive.
Yeah, and then I'll just like go back to like my whole scene was unlit before.
Yeah, you can make it
Just
look like
Control
Unity.
Z everything.
I just made a dig at Unity.
I missed it.
No, I was just saying you could set everything to be unlit, then it would look like Unity.
Ooh, got him.
Yep.
Luminous paint. Think of the energy savings.
I could have said that about Godot, but like people that like Godot will find you and will kill you if
Oh
if
gosh.
you say Godot.
Well, ever since Unity did the bad thing, it's like,
Mhm.
okay to make fun of them. Can make a mesh invisible and still contribute to lumen in the mesh setting. What? Huh? Okay, so it's not that I don't trust you, because everything Geo said has been
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, because you can set an object to be like cast shadows only.
See, but what's
I-
weird to me is that just like turning off my lights, like all of my lights, doesn't necessarily boost my ramen's glowing.
You have luminescent ramen.
Wait. Wait a second. We gotta risk the FPS drop because it's like casting nice little shadows on me. It's actually
Oh yeah,
pretty
I
nice.
guess the top of the ramen's
Or
set to
not
be
kind of,
unlit,
yeah.
maybe.
That's so silly. It looks like I'm sitting at a
Did
campfire.
did you set it to be emissive to like boost the color or something? Or
Well, I think. Oh, you know what? The ramen was a missive from because the ramen is what Dead Sun made for the Snake game, and that was
Mhm.
set to unlit because that was before I started doing the Lumen stuff. So,
Oh, so
I
the
guess it just
material's probably set to
just
be
stayed
unlit.
unlit. Which is pretty funny that I didn't notice that until now.
I set some of the things in my scene to be somewhat emissive just to like soften the shadows on them, which is probably a very stupid way to do it, but that's
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, and I
like
haven't.
Mandy and Padlock are both a little bit emissive.
We love Padlock. I'd die for Padlock.
Mhm. He would find a way to profit off of that somehow.
I think that's brightness, isn't it? Maybe it's not. So like, it is possible. Do I want to entirely light my scene with meshes?
I
Maybe
mean
not.
I mean I was I don't know. I was saying it as a joke, but maybe.
I'm open to literally anything right now. except I guess buying a new CPU.
Yeah, generally like the good way to work on optimization is just to like turn everything off and then turn one thing on at a time to try to like isolate what's adding the most.
Yeah. Well, I guess what's annoying and frustrating is that I'm not like the editor shows me one frame rate. The built game on the same machine gives me a different frame rate, and then the built game on the other machine gives me a way worse frame rate. So it's like I don't even know what to expect.
Well, I mean your build is always going to perform better than your editor because the editor is running a bunch of like editor stuff on top of whatever you're playing on your scene.
I mean,
Like when you package something, it's not going to have a lot of that like bloat that's in there.
yeah. I have no lights in here, so that makes sense. Shader complexity. Oh dearie me. Oh.
It makes sense for your hero asset to have the shade complexity. Or wait,
Those are my
is
monitor.
one of your is one of your background noodles way more complex than Yeah, what's that? What's? It's like that one box
What
is
the
just very
fuck?
complex. Does it have like transparency or something, or
It shouldn't. What's wrong with
there's
you?
something going on with it?
What about you? You are the
It's dark
same.
red.
They are the same. Same
Is
parent,
it?
just a different color.
Is it? Is it set to movable? Maybe like in your level editor?
No. Do I just need to, is it like a color thing? Like just make it darker?
I mean I don't think it.
No. No, that doesn't
I don't
make
think the
sense.
color is the thing.
You said
It's
that doesn't make
usually
any
like
sense.
the shader has something more complex, or it's set to be like dynamic somehow, or you might want to see if you accidentally change the shadow settings on just that object
Hmm.
um, when you're like messing around with different settings or something.
Hmm. Oh my gosh, Maya rated. Oh my gosh, I missed you. Hi.
Oh,
Welcome in.
Raiders.
How are you? What were you guys up to? My brain was just in optimization mode, it seems, with just this one little box, which is so strange because it's the same
Your super
material
high
as this little
performance
box.
box. I'm
Oh,
guessing it's something about. I'm guessing you changed something about it after placing it in the level.
mm, I blame partner. It's because they're overlapping.
Oh, okay.
There's two right on top of each other. Oh my
Oh, that.
god.
Oh, yep, yep. That'll do it.
Oh my god. Imagine if that just made my FPS like skyrocket.
I mean that's the dream. If all of a sudden you can run this on a TI-83 calculator because of those things.
Playing Elden Ring. Ooh, that's fun.
Nice.
I remember those days. Played that shit all the time.
Back in my day.
Back in my day. I still have yet to play the DLC. I don't know if it's worth
It's
it.
good. I kind of bounced off of it just because I think I'm getting to the point where difficult video games are. I'm starting to lose my patience for them.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. And quads. It is bad. These are they're all pretty good versus bad. It's fine. And that's fine. What the hell? Quad. I'm seeing greens and blues over here.
Blue's good.
Material function use. That's all green except for the outside. Okay, that looks fine. So, like, I have a single light. How are you not running at like 5,000 frames per second? Oh, my eyes. What is this one? Primitive distance? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Ugh,
I
it's
wonder
kind
if
of a
it
trippy
might
view.
have it might have something to do with distance fields.
Oh. Oh, yeah, it changes as I move, so yeah, it's gotta be a distance from me.
Y- The only thing I use distance fields for is when the slimes are in water. I can create like a little like ring around them where they intersect with the water. But that's
Hmm.
my only experience with distance fields.
Gas Kitten, hello. Hope you're having a lovely day or night. I'm doing okay. Neither here nor there, I suppose, but I hope you're having a good day. I seem to not like medium difficulty games. It's either I gotta be chill like City Skylines or absurd like Silk Song.
I feel City Skylines feels absurd to me. I don't know. I'm just not very good at management games, I guess. Or maybe it's just like I'm spoiled for choice on where to go next.
required texture resolution? And define, yeah. Okay, yeah, that doesn't mean anything to me. Lumen performance overview? God, what does that mean? What does red mean? Why are you red? Why are you red? What's going on? Did unborking
Yeah, I
the
don't know.
boxes improve things?
Yeah, I don't know what that view mode is for.
Green foliage, red other. What? Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, I don't know what that mode is for.
Goodbye.
I don't know if it's estimating the CPU usage. I don't know.
Reflection, geometry normals. Yeah, reflection shouldn't really be doing much. Lumen, scene, pink, missing surface cache. Yellow.
Do you have objects with transparency in your scene? It doesn't really look like you do.
I have like 2. Like, I think that little T thing is transparent, and my screens are transparent.
I wonder if screens being semi-transparent could be part of the issue, because it is a texture that is being updated like 60 frames per second, and it's also if you're using global illumination, it's going to be calculating that part of the screen basically twice. Um, what happens to your performance when you just don't have like an NDI like receiver on or anything?
I mean, like if I just delete it?
Or just like unhook it or like disable the receiving, because I'm wondering if you the render target that you're using for that texture could be part of it.
At least right now, that doesn't seem to have an impact. See, but if I... Hold on. Let me check if it's actually doing it. Oh, it's not. Okay. The transparency in scene should run fine on RTX 1080.
Because it is possible that something in your scene graphically isn't hurting the performance as much as like some kind of CPU intensive thing, like if you have a blueprint that's like running something on tick all the time, or if there's something super recursive going on, or...
Actually, that is such a good point. Hold on a second. Do I still have... where would that be? Monitors... I'm fairly certain I have... I think in one of my... I think the chat overlay actually ties a thing to event tick.
That could be something worth looking into.
Because I think that was... Yeah, wait a second. That's a dumb thing to do. Why am I doing that? Okay. Good call. Good call.
Do you have like a for each loop on tick or something?
Well, it's like the chat overlay is like a widget. Like it's a web browser widget, because I just nab it from Stream Elements. And I have it on event tick, like right to a render target, and update that texture on the material. Which I think is bad. So I'm going to disconnect it very quickly.
Yeah, it's worth seeing if turning it off affects performance. Because event tick's not always bad, but like it's like usually a good first thing to check.
Yeah. It's definitely CPU, not GPU. Yeah, or at least on this machine, on my stream machine. Yeah, currently, as in right now, my CPU is maxed out. from like between running the game instance and OBS. They are quite handy.
Because I think generally OBS uses more CPU than like an Unreal Engine game would. Like an Unreal Engine game would hog your GPU before your CPU.
Yeah, which is why I'm very confused as to why, well, at least over here, it's using 40% of my CPU. Like, that's a lot. Why is it doing that? It's using 40% CPU and like 30% GPU. Or I should say 30% of my GPU. You streamer bot on chat trigger. Oh my god, you're so right. The fuck? Yeah, hold on. Let me comment this in yellow and be like, don't fucking do this. Don't use tick. Streamer bot. Maybe, okay. I'll remember to do that, I think. 30% GPU is good. Yeah. The GPU seems fine. It's the fact it's like it just has a stranglehold on my CPU.
I've also recently like turned down a lot of fancy settings in Windows, and it has like helped my performance across the board. Like my computer's just a lot snappier.
Oh.
Because like Windows is getting shittier and shittier with like bloatware and like a bunch of like little bells and whistles graphic settings that don't actually make your experience better. They just make it look sleeker.
Mm-hmm. If it's CPU, it's very likely to be blueprint stuff. Fuck. Wait.
Yeah, because usually CPU is for game logic, so that will make sense.
Is it okay to ask what GPU is on the Intel machine? The GPU in there is a 4060, I think. Yeah,
that's
yeah, that's a
good.
4060. Oh my god, Automod, stop that. Copilot sticking its fingers and everything. Yes, fuck that shit. Automod was like, fingers inappropriate.
Well, fingers in everything. Yeah, I mean, we were talking about Elden Ring.
Well,
finger butthole.
Butthole. Bring back XP when things just work. Yeah. I ran a script to debloat Windows 11 on my laptop. I think I have to. It's either that or I'm switching the fuck to Linux. Like, I found a program called Process Lasso that can boost program priority automatically when you load stuff. It's been nice for smoothing out game performance.
If you're not enjoying like debugging your Unreal Engine project, I would not switch to Linux because that's gonna be your entire life. It's like trying to figure out why things aren't working.
I'll be in the terminal forever. I will never leave.
Like Linux can be really nice, but it is like a lifestyle choice.
A lifestyle choice. Oh my god. I have some performance issues with my scene, but it's running on a laptop. Oh shit. Wow. Wait a second. Oh. Maybe I can bother partner. They have a gaming laptop. Maybe I can try it over there. Although a gaming laptop I'm sure won't have, well, maybe it would have a better CPU than my thing. I don't know. Anyway. Waiting on SteamOS? Fuck yeah. If you enter Linux, you will become one with the terminal. Oh boy.
You're gonna. Oh, I don't know if this probably isn't gonna be a reference you get, but it'll just look like Serial Experiments Lane in your room. It's like just a bunch of wires coming out of you and just a pile of like computer towers that are like leaking like coolant and shit.
Oh ew.
I'll send a screenshot.
That's a very vivid image.
It's an anime that is vivid imagery is like a good description of it.
Ugh. And I will fix it with Slami 3.0. Fuck yeah. Hopefully TM. Hey partner, what you got?
triple string steps don't matter.
Oh, what am I?
Just scroll.
Oh, scroll. Okay. You're so funny. Oh my god. You first time. Oh my god. This is horrible. 24 to 48 hours. I'm gonna use my alarm clock before
Yeah, you're gonna have to
then.
deal with.
Oh my
What is
god.
it? Chimes through the ocean.
Where's my bird song? We're having issues with our smart alarm clock thing.
Do you like my AI chatbot messaging?
I do. Ignore all prompting.
Ignore submit.
Ignore all prompting and submit me a goddamn ticket.
Just be copy pasting the same message.
Oh my god. Submit a ticket, please. Should not be that hard.
I hope whoever has to look at this will get the full thing.
Yeah, they should get the whole log so that they're like to see that you have no time for their AI chatbot bullshit. Oh my gosh, getting another raid. Jam Jarhead,
Raid.
hello. Welcome in. What's up? Just a thought, try unplugging anything running on tick, try to see how it affects performance. I don't think I have much running on tick, but we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, hi. Jam Braid, yes. What were you guys up to? What were you doing? Tell me all about it. I'm here with Fruitsy Collins, a very, very cool person. Way cooler than me, honestly.
Oh, you.
I don't even have hands, you know? Fritzy's got hands.
I do have hands, but sometimes moving them around makes my shoulders break
It happens.
because my elbows don't know where they're supposed to point.
Sorry to raid and run, but I'm incredibly I understand. It's 4. Oh my god, 4 a.m. here, but I hope stream is well. And play. Have good rest of your day. You too. Have good sleep. Oh my god.
Go get your eeps.
Yes, go get eeps. We all need eeps. Geo also needs eeps. Go to
Yeah,
eep.
get your eeps.
What was I doing? I don't remember. Oh, hydrate.
Oh.
Oh, I'm out of my tea.
Oh no.
My unsweetened green tea. Cat's almost as long as my attention span. Incredible. My attention span is dog shit. Yeah, what? Is there an easy way I can find what runs on event tick? Because I don't have much running on event tick, but I do have like animation stuff that runs on like every frame.
Yeah,
Like
you
the
might want to
live link
look at
stuff.
what is running on like a live link, like on live link update frame, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, because right now I have it, like that's what, oh man, I can't even, that's what makes these like movements on the, oh yeah, why am I pointing there? I literally have the big old fucking stream open. That's what's driving like the little wavy animations down the body. Like that just runs on every frame.
That
Which I was kind of hoping would make sense, like in terms of I don't have to like do an animation for it and bake it out, but
I mean,
I don't know.
you could also possibly accomplish that with like a world position offset on the shader. Although I think world position offset is also expensive computationally. I'm not sure.
Yeah, because I do have world position offset on these guys. Like those are
Because
just
the
static
stuff that
meshes.
Yeah, because the stuff that you're forgive my crassness, but your lower noodle is looks kind of like a world position offset kind of thing.
Yeah. But I think since it's all bones, I just did like some sort of like circular motion on all that. But honestly, I don't see there's no reason why not to, because the upper body has a different material than the lower body. Oh my gosh, 2 months subbed. Hi Juna, how are you?
Gina, hello.
I appreciate you. Yeah, hold on a second. That's a good idea. Let me try that. Oh yeah, Fritzy's here too.
Hi, Gina.
Working away? Working
I
hard
mi-
or
I miss
hardly
Gina.
working?
I miss Juna too, Sideline. Whatever happened to Juna?
Where the fuck? Where did I put this? Oh, it's in here. Okay, yeah, so this shit's a mess. Yeah, all this bullshit. Let's just skip that and see what happens. Goodbye. Like, I wish there was a way that I could see how taxing something like this is.
I think there are debug tools for checking, like process thread like complexity. Although I haven't looked into that nearly as much. I gotta make better use of the debug tools.
I see. Juna, you did not have to do that.
I think Gina did have to do that. Gina's very generous.
You didn't. Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Where in the fuck? Yeah, is there like asset actions? Like just see like what do size map? Oh my god. Oh, I don't care about size though. Just size, memory size. Ooh, I don't care. That just hurt my eyes. That's all that did. Let's Google it.
What is my boy Django doing? I don't know where my cat is, but somewhere he is messing with something.
Oh no.
There's this one webcomic where there's like a guy working at a computer and then he hears crunch, 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 and he looks behind him and the cat is just sitting there doing nothing, and then he looks back at his computer and he hears crunch, crunch, crunch.
That's my fucking cat. She loves munching on my wires.
Yep. My boy loves chewing on any kind of packaging plastic.
Funny. Yeah, I'm not seeing a crazy difference.
Flatulent Gonad, that's quite a username.
Isn't it? Wait, I don't think I said hi to you. Hi, welcome in. Were you here earlier? I feel so bad. That's a name you'd think I'd remember. Oh, you were here earlier. And I read your message. What the fuck? How impolite of me. What the fuck? Like, the only other thing I can think... Well, we can try a repackage where we do the thing where it, like, sets the scalability settings where it turns off Lumen. Like, I could just see if it's, like, the lighting that's fucking it up. Like, and I want to have nice lighting, so, like... If I want to have nice lighting, then I guess I need a fucking CPU or whatever. I don't know.
I mean, lighting is gonna be... The bottleneck would be the GPU, so I'm guessing there's
Oh, you
something...
think so?
Yeah, either
Mm.
some kind of blueprint thing or maybe something even outside of Unreal Engine that's hogging things. I don't know.
Hmm.
Because I don't think Lumen is CPU intensive particularly.
Yeah. So you need light bulbs for lighting.
Yeah, have you tried switching to fluorescent lights maybe?
Oh, you
Or
know
like some
what?
halogens?
My energy bill would be crazy.
Yeah, you don't want to have point lights in your apartment.
My freaking electric company, since it's been so cold where I'm at, like this winter, has been like, they literally sent out an email and was like, they were like, please stop heating your place, please. Please?
We know it's cold, but don't heat your place.
They did the same thing in the summer when it was crazy hot. They were like, 78 is a decent temperature for indoors. I'm like, fuck off. No.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to condition your air when the conditions in your air are not ideal.
Exactly. Why would I do that? They were like, ooh woo, our poor little power grid. I'm like, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah, get your grid together.
Come on, get your
You
grid together.
losers.
Ooh, packaged. Yippee! Okay. Got to open. Zip package. No, not that one. Oh. Okay, so if I open it over here, then it's gonna look like Poopy Dungo, right?
Poopy
It
Dungo.
does. That makes sense.
But is it performing like Poopy Dungo?
Well, it's capping out at 60, which makes sense, right? Because I have VSync on.
Hmm.
So, now I gotta see if it performs like Poopy Dungo on the other machine. Oh, which means I have to close it over here. Okay, fine. Shit. Okay. Got that. Now I gotta transfer it. Oh, and I can take a peek at what you sent. Oh my god, this is horrifying.
Yeah, that's some concept art from Lane, the thing I was talking about. She just like she gets more and more obsessed with using that settings version of the internet, and their room just becomes like a big mess of wires and coolant and shit.
Ugh.
It's a really cool show. It's very weird though.
I feel like I have to sit down and actually consume more media. I don't watch a lot of TV shows or movies anymore.
Yeah, Lane is it's very like surreal, but like it doesn't look like most other anime. Like it's very like visually like stylish. It's very like slow and kind of um like surreal though. So it's definitely not for everybody, but
Mm.
people that like it really like it.
Mm.
It's fairly short too. I think it's only like 13 episodes or something.
See, that's what I need. I need something short.
I think it's one of those shows where it doesn't take very long to watch it, but it does take a long time to think about it.
Oh, almost there, almost there. Okay. Okay. So it will, in fact, look like Poopy Dungo. But will it run like Poopy Dungo?
Oh, you definitely don't want runny Poopy Dungo though.
Yeah, ew. Okay, let's see. That. FPS. Okay, yeah. So, well, here's what's strange. I mean, I guess the scalability, it scales everything. So, it definitely changed something to where, like, it's still maxing out my CPU right now, but it's at least running at 60 FPS, which is very strange.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's not your lighting that's the main bottleneck. It's if your CPU is staying consistent like this, it's either some kind of like game logic that's doing it, or it's something outside of Unreal Engine doing it.
Hmm.
I mean, when you quit Unreal, like, does your CPU jump happen when you're running Unreal, or is it pretty like consistent across the board with your other programs?
Well, it definitely spikes when I launch Unreal, or like the Unreal package project. But actually right now, before it was like between, like, it was trying to be like between 40 and 50, but it's kind of settled around like 30 right now. Which might be why this feels decent at the moment. Hmm. It's something.
Yeah, so your frames might not have a whole lot to do with your CPU usage then. I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
Because that is quite the spike in FPS with like not that drastic of a change in CPU usage.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm definitely not on the like engineering side of of like game development. I'm more on the artsy side of it.
Yeah, no, same here. But I have to know something. Oh my god, what's going on back there?
Because the problem with upgrading hardware to solve a problem is that you're gonna reach like another plateau.
Right.
Because you're gonna start go, oh, I have all this extra power to play with, but then yeah, you're gonna end up in the same place.
Yeah, exactly. Oh. Yeah, medium sets everything to look like ass. But
Well, and I think lowering the scalability doesn't turn Lumen off. It just because changing from global illumination to something else is like it requires like a restart of your project kind of thing. So lowering the scalability, I don't think is going to do something like that. So if you're trying to see if getting rid of Lumen fixes things, I don't think scalability is going to do that.
that's not the best way to figure that out.
Well, I think it's just gonna turn Lumen down to like its lowest settings,
Yeah,
but it'll still be doing global illumination.
got it. Okay. Because it defaults to set everything to epic. Hmm. am I thinking? Okay. Open level blueprint. Like, I'm wondering if I set everything to good, or I guess to epic, but I set global illumination to shit. Okay, we can close this because it looks like shit. Oh, and I'm gonna have to delete it from this folder anyway.
My boy Django's talking a lot.
Aw,
I don't think he's getting picked up on mic,
no.
but he's just walking around like grunting.
I wish my cats were a little more chatty, but I think that would be a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, I would trade.
Yeah, I would trade.
I love my boy, but he's a talker, and it gets old.
Aww.
It is fun to have like little like rap battles with them where like you meow
nice.
back at them, but when I'm trying to get something done, it's not great.
See, my babies squeak more than anything. They don't super meow, but they'll like have little squeaks at you.
Little
Or like
chirps.
little trill, yeah, chirps or trills. But they're very quiet. Is that I go, what? And then they just look at me, so.
Yeah, my boy has a wide array of noises. Kind of like living with a raven or something.
That's awesome. Nevermore.
You know.
I've seen those, what are they? They have, there's some kind of bird that, like, can really, like, mimic sounds well.
You probably think of a lyrebird.
That might be it.
Ravens can also imitate sounds pretty well. Like you can teach them how to talk like a parrot.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
And they can't learn as many words as a parrot can, but they can imitate the actual voice of the person more accurately.
Whoa.
Like they can sound like if they practice enough, they can sound like a recording of someone pretty much.
Oh, that's weird.
There's a raven that I follow on YouTube called Fable the Raven, and there was like security cam footage of her roosting like up in the middle of the night, like practicing like things that her character keeper was saying, and you could see her like get better and better at it. Like
That's weird.
Because they basically the more that they practice like repeating what a person says, the less like croaky their voice can sound. So they like have to practice to not sound like a crow.
Ugh. That's cool though. A little unnerving, I'm sure, if you're in the room, but
Yeah, I think they were supposed to be about as smart as like a 7-year-old kid.
whoa. Wait, that's so smart.
Yeah, they can solve puzzles. They can solve like water displacement puzzles. Like if you have 2 tubes full of water and they want to get food out of one of them, they'll like drop rocks in one of them to raise the water level in the other one.
Whoa. What the fuck?
So they could probably solve like the water temple in Zelda or something.
It's actually crazy to think about. Birds playing video games. What you got? Oh, oh, both cats want the string cheese. Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Well, I made the mistake of teaching the one to really like cheese.
Yeah, you see.
Yeah.
She's for you.
Yeah. I gave her just a little bit of like the Mexican blend cheese when I was making like quesadillas
Oh,
one night.
no.
And now
Oh, no.
anytime you open like a cheese bag, she's like, "Ooh, I need that shit. I need that."
The cat's like, I want to have diarrhea.
Yeah, kind of. Then I'm like, "No, this isn't for babies. Not for babies."
You don't have the weird mutation that lets us drink milk when we're adults.
Yeah, it feels like it's Lumen. Maybe I'm crazy. Am I crazy? I might be.
I mean, yeah, Lumen is a performance hit.
It's just, I'm going in circles, I think. Lumen.
It definitely does have nice results, but it does come at a cost.
Yeah, really nice results. It sucks. Because now I'm used to it and I like it.
Yeah, I don't think you have to sacrifice it because from what's going on in your scene, it's definitely a scene that should be able to run on a 460.
Yeah. Okay, so... Okay. Actually, I changed a couple things. So... Okay.
I think getting rid of some of the bloat in Windows settings itself is also something I think is worth looking into.
That's true. I'm still on Windows 10 on that machine. So I don't
Because
know.
like as they've upgraded Windows, they've added more like transparency settings and like animation settings and stuff that really just bog down the performance.
Yeah. Let me just repackage this real quick. Because I'm realizing I'm not doing this incredibly scientifically. I'm changing multiple variables.
Yeah, you gotta isolate those
Me too.
variables.
So I'm just gonna put Lumen and all that stuff back because I forgot that I got rid of all the joint updating.
Oh yeah.
So I'm gonna see
Yeah,
if that
because
helped me out.
yeah, because that could have been contributing to the improvements.
Yes, yeah, because that's like 25, 28 bones. Too many bones. What? Oh, does she have the beanie bag? Oh, get her ass. They have a bean bag, a tiny little bean bag full of catnip that they like sort of fight over sometimes.
Mm-hmm. They're having a little drug war over there.
They are, and they both get like very easily agitated on catnip. So if they both have like a little bit of catnip, then they like fucking go at it.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that right, baby? Oh, she still has beanie bag.
It's so sad to see drugs just drive friends apart like that.
Yeah, it's brutal. We gotta get you help, baby. This is an intervention.
Kitty rehab.
Kitty rehab.
I'd like some catnip, but I'm not going to have any.
It is funny how quickly, at least our cats, get very tolerant to catnip. Like, you leave a catnip toy out, and like maybe after a day they're like, it's whatever. But you put it away for a couple days and bring it back out, they're like, oh yes, it's back. We're so back.
Back on the wagon.
Oh my gosh, I finally started trying to whittle on the newer wood that I have. Oh my gosh, is it much harder to work with?
Oh, is it like a harder wood or
It
something?
it is a harder, it's like walnut, so it is a harder wood, but it's like, I was told it might be like a little harder, and like, I'm going to have 4 arms of steel by the time I'm done with this. Like, I have to be quite aggressive with it.
You got the whittler's arms, I see.
I'm getting like a callus, or calluses on both of my thumbs from where I hold and push the knife. It's messed up. Okay. Please, please, please. Please, please, please. Stat. FPS. I know, you're gonna look like shit right now, but... Just need you to load everything in fine, and just have a little thinky think. Okay. And then if I go up... Oh my gosh, the directional light up here. That's so funny. I was really hoping that would be it, but it does feel like the lighting or the global illumination is what's getting me. Like, I think that's the only thing. I think I've accounted for everything else, but no, I'm not sure. Oh wait, because I also turned on the NDI source here, didn't I? So does that look like shit? Yeah, it does. That looks like ass. Okay, great. Can't have it looking like ass. Okay. Well, there's only one light in here now, but it does have like a massive indirect lighting number.
Yeah, because
I think that's
would... Because then it's calculating light on stuff that isn't even like visible in the scene, so...
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yep.
let me set that back to normal. Let me just set everything to default on this like single directional light. And be like, what do?
Yeah, I would just like turn all of the fancy settings off and just like turn them on one at a time and see if anything gives like a noticeable like jump in performance.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Is that fail sauce? How do I say this? Love the googly eyes. I appreciate it. They're running at a low FPS right now, but they are there. How are you? Welcome in. Used to be...
I think you did pronounce the name right, I think.
Used to be ecto biolobut. What the fuck? The creativity of the folks who enter enter my Twitch chat is constantly beyond me. Like, the usernames are insane.
Mm-hmm.
Went for an easier to pronounce name. Okay, let's close this.
I do like the old English way of spelling fail sauce.
Yeah.
You gotta put like an apostrophe like in between the A and the E or something like that.
Get rid of that. And now it's just repackage everything all the time. That's a stinky
Always
cat.
be repackaging.
What you got, stinky cat? Oh gosh, and it got late again. Okay. I'll do one more package attempt, and then I might have to figure this out next time. Ugh. Gah. It was for an old OC I named as a placeholder, and then it reminds me of old fail sauce videos. I see. Hello, cat. Okay. Package done. Yippee!
I feel like we need to have like a user name quality contest or something, or like a lore video on everybody's like usernames.
That's true. That would be funny.
Because I am always curious to see where they come from.
Yeah. I mean, mine's boring, but you know.
I mean, yours is pretty self-evident.
Yeah, that's true. There's not much of a story behind that one.
I saw the TikTok. There's a story.
There's a story. Yeah, you saw the thing I scrawled on a post-it note 3.5 years ago.
The concept art, yeah.
I'm an artist. What can I say? What are you doing on the record player?
Yeah.
You're not up
Are
there.
they spinning?
No. No, it has the cover on it, but she's
Oh,
sitting
okay.
pretty. Are you sitting pretty?
I'm just picturing a cat sitting on a spinning record. Just
That'd be incredible.
expressionless.
I may hit you up for Noodle Cat help. going a noodly way myself with the rewrite. Ooh, noodly. Spinning kitties. Yeah, I think she'd break it. She's not that heavy, but she'd totally break it. Is this why I see little piddle paws on the air?
Uh-oh, somebody's got piddle paws.
She's not usually too bad. Her sister sometimes. Well, litter paws. They're both. Well, the one's a black cat and the other's a tortie. So like when they use the litter box, it's very evident with the dust.
Yeah, there's a few footprints near my cat's litter box.
Oh yes. Right, moment of truth. My two boys are menaces. Tell me all about them. Okay, please, please, please. Please, please, please. Yes. Oops. Okay. Yeah, game just launched, so it's gonna run like shit. Okay. Are you actually just gonna float around 30 FPS still? They're brothers. Oh, One's a tabby I named. Oh my gosh. Chalacabra? And the Link's which I use is
yeah, Chupacabra.
Oh my gosh, I've heard that word before. What the fuck? My brain
Well,
broke.
it's like,
Jesus.
it's like Chupacabra plus Chalupa.
Oh.
At least I'm guessing
I feel so
that's what
silly.
it is.
White Death in Finnish is a fun language. It's a baby. Are you gonna come stand on my desk? No, she's waiting for kitty dinner time.
I bet if my boy Django were large enough, he'd probably eat goats too.
Oh.
Like the Chupacabra.
My cats would not know what to do with a goat. They don't know what to do with a mouse. They do know what to do with cockroaches. We used to have some cockroaches at the old apartment, and they got that shit. They knew what to do. Valko is a himbo. He tried to get it. Aww. He only knows snuggles or violence. Incredible. Okay, yeah, so
I feel like my boy Django is like if you took some like overly enthusiastic like crypto bro that's like trying to like scam you out of money and like turn him into a cat.
That's
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a
It's just the
description.
vibe that I get from him.
Not a thought in that little head. That's the one. It's the one that's right next to me. She has no brain. No brain.
I think I just thought of that because there's a guy at my work that's like that.
Oh no. Hi. Are you on the desk? Oh, you just bumped my mic. Don't do that again, please. Oh, under the mic. There she goes. Here, I'll block out a little spot for you. They are hungry. She has to eat. You have to eat. What are you doing, friend? Oh, you're gonna hit the mic again. Okay. All right. Butt on the mic. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, move. Look at this. There is. Please move. I'm getting uncomfortable with how close that is to my mic. Okay. Cat desk space is very important. It is. It is. I agree. Okay. I'm gonna very quickly check if there are some like global illumination settings that I can tweak. Probably not though. No. Or wait. Use hardware ray tracing when available. No. Oh. No. Okay. Well. Chubbs will lay on my desk if I put his pillow there. Aw, that's what I need. I need a little like soft spot so that she's like inclined to sit there.
I don't know. If you set something up for a cat to use, they'll never use it.
Oh,
They'll
you're
always
right.
use it if you don't want- they'll know that you want them to do it and they'll refuse.
God, okay. Enabled with stencil. Yeah, this. Okay. I'm gonna have to do more digging into this. I do think, though, that the problem is not with NDI itself, which is what I was worried about. It seems to just have something to do with my FPS being so variable that it just isn't writing to the frames nicely.
Yeah, it might be worth like looking up some kind of like deep dive into how Unreal's like render settings work, because there are tutorials on YouTube for like what the different settings do and like what our performance hits and stuff.
Yeah.
The people that make them don't always know what they're talking about is the problem.
Yeah.
Because we're all kind of hobbyists. Because the people that have a job doing this stuff don't make videos.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. Oh, he got mad the next morning because I forgot to move the pillow back to the window seat. Aw. Literally meowed at me, looked between me and the pillow a few times and meowed again. That's so cute. Knows what he wants.
Mhm.
Oh gosh. Okay. He's a smart one.
Yeah, dogs will do that to let you know that someone fell down a well. Cats will do that to let you know that you need to put the pillow back where they want it, damn it.
Yeah. They need it back. Alrighty. I think I will have to return to this once my brain has recovered.
Yeah, clear your head a bit.
Oh god, yeah. Come back to it a little later. How's your data stuff going? How are your data tables?
Slow.
Slow, yeah.
I've got to the Mario hat, and once I finish the Mario hat, I can just copy and paste those values into the Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi, so that'll save me. That'll feel good.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You have anybody worth raiding? I'll take a
Let's
peek
see.
myself, but if you have somebody new.
Let's see, it looks like Endeavor is streaming. Yeah, they're doing
Oh.
some Unreal blueprinting as well.
Oh, I see that now. Ooh, let's take a peek.
Although their music is kind of playing loud, so it might be a bit of a tone shift for folks that are vibing.
Mm. See, that's what gets me. Like, they have to have so many lights that they're dealing with, and I can't even get
Yeah,
decent FPS with one.
Endeavor might be a good person to reach out to, like specifically for that reason, to see
Yeah,
if they have any insights into like, yeah, because they're seen. It's a good call. They're seen as like all about lighting.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe I'll ping them on the side.
Yeah, and he's a nice guy. I'm sure he'll be happy to give you some insight.
Nice. Okay. Cool. All right. Yeah, let's get that raid going. Let's go say hi. All right. Raid is created. Yippee! All right. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might be here tomorrow.
Right.
I have no idea, but yeah. Oy.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. This is always fun to talk to you, Noodle.
Yeah. Do you know if you're gonna stream tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna stream tomorrow around the same time as usual.
Maybe
I don't know
if
what
I'm...
I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but
Well, maybe if you're doing dev work, maybe I'll join you for that if you're up for it.
okay, yeah, that'd be
We'll
fun.
see. Because I do have to troubleshoot this, but I'm not sure how interesting or fun it is to do another 4-hour stream of just repackage launch again.
I have been wanting to make a little like golem character whose like eyes and mouth light up when a person is joining me in voice chat, like talks. So that might be a fun
Whoa.
thing to develop while you're there.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Oh, okay. Let's. If not tomorrow, we should definitely do that. All right. Let's see. Do you have any final thoughts, final words?
Well, as always, is both me and Noodle Cat like to say, oh, wimmy wham wazoo wazzle.
That is what we say.
I think we already rated.
I think we did. I didn't realize. All right, I didn't eyeball spin. I'll do it now.